now you can get like a better view of what the room kind of looks like in different areas. As you can, if you look at the top, you can see that I've actually started installing my ceiling tiles that I got from Amazon. I'm going to continue installing those throughout the ceiling in the room, and at some point that light is going to be changed. We're going to change that light out, and yeah, probably work on other areas as well, like behind the washer and the dryer. As you can see, the washer and dryer right now, I think I want to install some tiles right here in the back, so I'm going to do that. Probably put a couple of handles right here on there. And I'm thinking about putting, instead of putting my table, like I said, I may just go ahead and do like a little cubby or cubicle. I'm going to show you a picture of what that kind of looked like, what I'm thinking about doing. But right now, this is where we are. This is what I have so far. So far, so good. So let's keep going with the ceiling tiles. So currently I have my 3D wall panel that I got from Amazon. I need to wipe it off. I have the Power Grab heavy duty construction adhesive that we're going to be using, and also my shears so that I can cut the 3D wall panel to size. Let's get started.
This is how we do this. In one way, I'm yours. In one way, we're strangers. But I know for sure we got something in common that I know you won't. But we're so different. I speak Swedish, you don't.
Okay, so this was the one that I cut, and of course when you saw it was warped. So that means that I don't want it to be warped. I want the warped end to be up against the edges of the ceiling. So what I'm gonna have to do is when I cut this, I need to cut it, measure it like this, and I'm just gonna draw a line and just measure it like that. And then if you can see, instead of the warped end, we'll have a straight edge instead of it being warped. So I'm gonna have to recut that one. Now it's on a straight edge as opposed, and this doesn't matter because I'm gonna put trim right here, but you don't want the gaps to be that way. You want the edges to be lopsided. If it's gonna be lopsided, it's gonna be lopsided this way as opposed to that way. So it worked. So I've been pulling from my scrap box just to see what I have that I can use in my corners without having to cut a totally brand new piece. Now I found one that can probably fit in that corner of my scraps. I'm gonna use that one for the corner, measure that one out. And then I need to do something up there. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. And that's my son laughing in the background. Please ignore him. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to cut into where the air filter is. To cut to where the air filter is, I'm gonna have to make me a template. As you can see, my measurements weren't quite precise, which is okay. I'm gonna take some pre-filled foam caulk and just fill in around the edges where I missed it, so it won't, look so out of place, and it'll look more seamless.
These are pieces that I cut out from the foam brick panels I had left over to use as my backsplash over the washer and dryer. Now, I had to piece them together like a puzzle, but this technique allowed a more natural flow, which gave a much more realistic look than me using the full panels like I did on my back wall. I should have used this technique on the back wall. It would have been a lot more labor intensive, but it really would have been worth the work. Join me next time as I finish the work on my fixer-upper. And don't forget to subscribe.